Yo, it's your boy here, Magic, with another how to be an MLG player. In this video, we're going to be talking about knowing your enemy and how they play. I've been, thinking about what I should be doing, and what's been happening to me a lot is that we've been playing team scrims as a team a lot. Playing team scrims over and over and over again. So I've been playing against really top good players over and over again. And from learning from the team scrims, I learned, a pertinent thing is about learning how the other player plays. For example, we have a player that used to be on the team, and it's on a different team, and we scrim all the time, and all he does is run an AR, and I know he runs an AR, so I push him. I just, push him. If I'm rotating to a different hill, he's there, I push him. And it's just stuff like that. Know your enemy, know how they play, how they rotate around maps. For example, if you watch Optic, if you watch the pro teams play, if you watch any type of competitive sport or anything, you need to know how your opponent plays so you can counter their play. For example, if you're playing search and destroy is a big one. Hardpoint respawn's another big one, but one big one is search and destroy. If you know how they play on search and destroy, you're set. So on search and destroy, for example, if you know that they rush plant A bomb, do a counter, go flank them around and get behind them and then kill them while they're doing their little rush plant. If they're doing this, you counter it with that. And it's knowing your enemy. What really wins you matches is knowing how they play. If you played them before, it's a big advantage, because most people that I played again, they don't know how I play sometimes. And it's weird. It's like, whoa, I only play hill, and they don't know that I only stay in the hill and grab the ball and stuff like that. And it's really weird. It's like, alright, I'm gonna take that to my advantage. I know how you play, I'm gonna use that against you. Another good example is that me and J-Timp used to play dubs a lot, and when we played dubs a lot, we used to run into the same people over and over again, because in dubs you tend to run into the same people over and over again. If they're top page teams, you're probably gonna face them tomorrow or something, because they're playing, and you just play them over and over again. You get to the point where you kind of know what they do, you kind of know what their strats are, you kind of know what they're gonna do next, when they're gonna rotate, where they're gonna do this, that. And me and J-Timp used to play against Fortified, he's a homie, and Performal, and they used to play dubs. And first time around we played them, we didn't know how they played, and we won. And then we kind of took notes how they played, because they played really differently that we've ever witnessed anybody else play. They played weird. And second time around we beat them again, because we knew how they played, and we did it over and over again until we finally lost. It was like 6-1 is our freaking match count to them. But Performal and is my teammate now, so Performal, J-Timp, and Performs. We'll get that after the video. But like I've been saying, know how your teammate plays, especially getting into Black Ops 3. On Advanced Warfare, you can kind of say it's kind of, it doesn't really matter how they play, and kind of at a certain point it doesn't really matter how somebody plays on AW or Advanced Warfare. It's just solely for the fact that it's so random. You have a jetpack on your back, and you can just dash everywhere. You can double jump out of gunfights. You can pretty much do weird stuff that you wouldn't be able to do in the past Call of Duties, or all that stuff. So for example, Black Ops 3 is coming out, and Black Ops 3 only has a thruster and a jetpack, but Black Ops 3 is really, I could tell that game is going to take actual skill. You're going to actually have to know how your opponent plays. You actually have to know how they, push around the map, how you're going to counter it, how you're going to adapt to their play styles, and how you're going to win the match. I know Black Ops 3 is going to take a lot of more skills. You're not going to see people jumping in the hill, boosting through, double dashing through the hill, and killing you. No, you're going to have more on the floor gunfights. You're going to have more strategy to the game. And yes, the thruster, if people know how to use the movement correctly, is going to be kind of annoying, but it isn't going to be annoying as an AW, where you'll get in a gunfight and the guy just double jumps in the air, and you have to go all over the place with your aim. And that's something that I want you guys to be looking at, start learning about, start seeing your enemies, how they play. If you play them again, remember, record your matches, man, and be like, I remember playing this guy, and then pull it up, see how they played, to counter and be a better person or a better player. But this comes to a second thing about this video, is that once you know your enemy and they beat you a lot of times, and they beat you over and over again doing the same thing, but you already know how they play, take notes how they play. For example, if they're breaking hills better than you guys, take notes of that. Our problem with our team that I'm playing on right now is that we don't know how to break hills together. We usually do it, independently, and that's not that bad for Advanced Warfare. But when you start playing against really good top tier players that know that what they're doing, it's gonna be hard to break the hill by yourself. You're gonna get traded, and so we're trying to break hills together. Going from each angle, from each doorway, so we can kind of confuse the enemy, knock them off, and then get on the hill and get the points. But we take notes. We kind of look at it, what we did wrong. We look what the other team did right, and kind of implement it to our game style, and that helps us a lot. Our team is like a week and a half old, and we have already won a 1K, second place on the 1K, and we won first place in the 250 series. And let's get to the end of this video, and I'll explain what happened. So, like I said, know your enemy, and it's going to make you life way more easier than pretty much every single game you go into. You do not know jack shit. 80% of your matches are going to be people you don't know how to play, but 20% of people you play against that are good, that you play a lot or play, frequently, are the people you want to take notes, learn their play style, learn how to counter them, and tell your team too. If you're the only one person taking notes, tell your teammates to take notes too, because that helps a lot. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the part of this MLG video. It's kind of short. I just wanted to say this out because it was a good idea. I thought it would be great because I've been learning a lot about playing, learning about people's, learning their strats and what they do. A little bit about the team now again. The team, so we won a 1K on Friday, second place. We didn't win it, but we got second place on it. We got 600 pro points each or something like that. And Saturday they played another 250. I wasn't there. I actually had a date with my girlfriend, so I did not go to the 250 on Saturday. They got 75 pro points. They lost in quarterfinals to Stunner, and then today, which is probably gonna be yesterday for you guys, Sunday, we actually did another 250 respawn and actually got first place. So we got 250 pro points each, and the prize pool was kind of little, but we still got money from it. So we won two good tournaments. We did well. Saturday we could have done a little bit better. Maybe if I was there, we don't know. We could have maybe gone to semifinals and then on to finals for that 250 series, but we don't know. Other than that, the team looks solid. We should need to fix a little bit of things that we always do. We yell at each other, we get mad at each other, and that's things that we need to fix as a team, and that's going to be fixed here pretty soon. Another thing, I'm streaming a lot now. Every single tournament that I do is being streamed over at twitch.tv/tenseMagic. That's going to be in the description below. Follow if you have the app or anything. It's going to notify you when I get it online or get it live. Usually on Twitter, that's where I first announce where I'm going live. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, that's in the description below as well. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys can comment, leave me some feedback. The next video that I'm going to post up is going to be an MLG listening of the 1K. We're in semifinal round. Semifinals, and our teammate kept lagging out, so we actually had to do a retreat hardpoint, the last map for us to win, on 3v4. So we had 3 people and they had 4. We were a man down, and half the game he was gone. More than half, like 75% of the game he was gone, and we actually clutched up and went down. We blew him out of the water. So that's another video I really want to show you guys. That's gonna be uploading here pretty soon. My new series video is gonna be coming up pretty soon. Keep an eye on that and tell me if you like that video. Until next time, guys, I will see you guys when I see you guys.